competition. And guys, we teased it for a long time. We did a live bracket reveal. We brought you a trailer, and now the tournament has finally started. Our 16-person singles film trivia clash tournament is here. Today, we have a play-in match, actually, between Excel Woods of the Watchers and Dev Stafford, or Dev the Conqueror, I should say, of the Hunt. Both of them are fighting. The winner will play Ren, the number 1 seed, for a spot in the second round of the tournament. Now, today, we actually have the debut of a new co-host. Today, we are joined by current Cinemore's champion of the world, McNeil Mullican. McNeil, how are you doing today?
I'm good, man. How's it going, Alex?
I'm doing great. How does it feel to be kind of in the host chair?
I'm not having to prepare myself for a competition, so there's that. But yeah, I think it's still exciting nonetheless.
This was a big bubble spot. We had a bunch of people fighting for this spot when we were doing the bracket reveal, when we were making the bracket. We had a really hard time deciding which 2 individuals we should give these spots to, but we ultimately went for Excel and Dev. Let's start with Excel here. Now, Excel, he was on the edge. He wasn't doing so great within season 2, within his debut season. He was a first-round pick. He hadn't really been living up to his potential. But then, recently, McNeil, you were there as he won the 4-person MCU film trivia clash. So, as someone who faced Excel, I mean, granted, it was MCU, not general trivia, but nonetheless, what impressed you about Excel and his consistency through all 4 rounds?
I would say that he was very knowledgeable. Obviously, he won, and like when we were, had the chance to steal questions or steal answers some other people's questions, like he was there with just about all of them. If he's as knowledgeable in other areas as he is in the MCU, I'd say he's somebody to watch out for sure.
And then when we look at the stats again, Excel has been a bit up and down. He still is. He hasn't won a match in general trivia yet. Again, he had that big MCU win. His stats tell a very different story, however. First round average of 4, which is okay. Right in the middle of the pack, really. 83% in the actor round, which is one of the better percentages we've seen from the league in terms of people in that second round. In his 2 matches against Gall and against Jacob, he was winning after the second round in both of those matches. So Excel definitely had an opportunity to win both of those matches. It's just when it came to that third round, he wasn't very wise with his use of repeats, nor his use of the multiple choice rule. And in his last match against Jacob, he actually didn't go multiple choice or use his repeats. So that's definitely something he has to get used to, getting used to kind of the strategy of the game. Dev, representing the Hunt. He is coming back to trivia. He hasn't been here in a long time. He had a duos match in the tournament we had in season 1 a long time ago. But I know you haven't been very experienced within the field of film trivia here in the league. But how do you think Dev's kind of lack of trivia activity, lack of matches within this span of time will affect him today?
I guess it all depends on how comfortable he feels and how confident he is coming in and how much he's prepared.
Watchers are in last place thanks to your Cinemore's win. So they're going to really need this win, especially because Kurt is the only other member of the Watchers in the tournament. And then Dev, I mean, the Hunt, they were 0-6. They hadn't won a match. We were mocking them. They were like the faction that nobody wanted to be on. Now they're second place after a series of Hunter wins, after Dev's faction match win. He has an opportunity to launch the Hunt to first place here. So there's a lot at stake, despite the fact that there are only 2 points that is going to go to the winner in this match. Still a lot to play for. Let's get this tournament started. Our first official match of the League of Cinephiles Singles Film Trivia Clash Tournament. We have a bracket challenge for this major tournament, so make sure you hit the link in the description below. It will take you to the official pool page. There will be a password. You're going to enter the password, and then you're going to get to predict your own bracket, who you think will win, who you think will advance, who you think will rise, who you think will fall, for a chance to claim a great prize if you get the number 1 most accurate bracket out of the people in the pool. So make sure to do that. Now, we've talked about it for some time now, but let's get to those competitors. Representing the Watchers with a singles record of 0-2, Excel, the Spreadsheet Woods.
Hey there, Alex. McNeil.
So, Alex, how are you doing today?
How's it going?
Confident.
All right, now let's get to your opponent, representing the Hunt with a singles record of 0-2, Dev the Conqueror.
I don't know, Alex. I mean, first of all, I haven't been here a while because now I'm with Hunter. I don't need to compete in trivia. So this is just me warming up again. And as Alex might be able to tell everyone, I recently won our fantasy football league as a number 6 seed So I'm thinking there's a lot of underdog energy coming from me. So strange things can happen.
Now let's get to the match. McNeil, what do we got planned for them for round 1?
All right. In round 1, we have 8 questions in round 1. 15 seconds for each question. Competitors must write down answers legibly and completely. 1 point for each correct answer. Competitors and teams, well, competitors in this situation, have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use over the course of the match. And if a competitor goes perfect in the first round, they will get a bonus question for a potential 9th point.
Excel, are you ready?
I am.
Dev the Conqueror, are you ready?
You already know the answer.
Then let's get ready to clash! First question, McNeil, take us away.
Who directed all 3 films in the Mexico trilogy?
Dev, experienced with these types of questions? Reference, it's a reference. Three, 2, 1, that's time.
Excel. Let's see your answer.
Robert Rodriguez.
Okay.
Yep.
And Dev.
I was worried that was the answer. I put Sergio Leone.
Excel's got it with Robert
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Excel takes an early 1-0 lead as we get to the second question. What is the name of the demon that is the main antagonist in The Conjuring 2 and The Nun? Haven't seen either of these movies. 3, 2, 1, pens down. Dev.
All right. I should know it, but I didn't, so I wrote Alex Helmer.
And Excel.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not write anything. I had no idea. I did not see those movies.
As much as I want to give Dev the point, I cannot because the answer was Valak. Still 1-0 ball game. Third question. McNeil, so
2 Irish Catholic brothers become vigilantes and wipe out Boston's criminal underworld in the name of God in what 1990s movie?
I've had no desire to see this one either.
I haven't
Well,
seen
maybe.
it either.
3, 2, 1, that's time.
All right, Excel, please show your answer.
Boondock Saints.
Okay. And Dev.
I'm Blues Brothers. I know that's in the 80s, so I was confused. But yeah, I've never seen Boondock Saints, so.
Excel is correct, gaining another point with the Boondock Saints.
In National Lampoon's Vacation, Clark Griswold is on a quest to take his family to what theme park for vacation? I've always wanted to go to this place ever since I was a kid, but it does not exist. 3, 2, 1. Death.
Oh, you know how to kill my confidence. I should know this one too. I wrote Moose World.
Excel.
Wally World.
And that's another point for Excel. Excel takes a 3-point lead.
Never going to Walmart again now.
Is Excel going to run away with it? I mean, it might be too early to tell, but we'll see. Fifth question.
We shall see. Fifth question. Which legendary lawman was portrayed by such actors such as Henry Fonda, Kevin Costner, and Kurt Russell?
Not sure a lot of people are well versed in the world of westerns, but we shall see. 3, 2, 1.
Wyatt Earp.
Okay. And Dev, what is your answer?
All right. Well, I'm going for comedy this round. I just wrote Robin Hood.
And once
He wasn't even
again,
a lawman.
He's an outlaw. Outlaw.
I don't know. Wasn't
Right.
Kevin Costner Robin Hood at one point?
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
don't-
but it's
I
not,
never liked that
so
movie.
It doesn't change the character.
Well, yes, Excel was right. If that was so another point for Excel.
4-0.
Oh, Hunter, I'm sorry.
In the beginning of Closer, what happens to Natalie Portman's character that initiates her meeting with Jude Law? This is a movie you either love or hate. I'm on the
Or haven't
lights.
seen.
Sure. It's a very melodramatic film. It's only famous for that one scene with Natalie Portman. 3, 2, 1, Excel.
I mean, she dances. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to show my answer. I have it on DVD. I've never watched it, so I just wrote abortion.
What
Oh,
the
wow.
hell is that?
I thought of Revolutionary Road.
Oh, okay.
The DVD cases look similar, and so yeah, I just thought about a coat hanger abortion.
You want me to just say this, Dev? Nikita set the bar very low for trivia. But both competitors are not correct. The correct answer was hit by a car.
Okay.
Question 7. Which actor and comedian portrays nearly headless Nick in the Harry Potter movies?
Nearly headless. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dev, what do you got for us?
He wasn't in the reunion, so I don't know. I wrote Robin Williams. He kind of
So-
took his head off.
John Cleese.
That is correct.
Oh god.
Snell
thank-
with another point. Dev with none still.
Popularity is the slutty little cousin of prestige. This is a quote from what 2010's film? Interesting quote.
Hmm.
Do you agree or disagree?
I would have to agree. I need to see that
3,
one again.
2, 1. That's time. Yeah.
Sounds something way too big to be true, so I wrote The Neon Demon.
So
I had nothing.
we were looking for Birdman.
Oh.
Best Picture winner as
Oh,
we
that-
end round 1. The score at the moment, McNeil is
Excel with 5 points and Dev with 0 after round 1.
Let's get to round 2. McNeil, what do we have planned here?
For round 2, we have each competitor must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each competitor, and each question is worth the number of points that is in the sequence. For example, the first is worth 1 point, the second is worth 2 points, and so on.
Excel, as you are winning in the match right now, would you like to go first or defer to Dev?
I'd like to go first.
The 1-point actor for Excel.
Alan Tudyk.
That's correct for 1 point. 6, no. This is for Dev.
Oh. Well, it's gonna still stay 0 for me either way. I have no idea.
We were looking for Lashana Lynch. I know her from No Time to Die. For Excel, 2 points.
Nev Campbell.
That's also correct. 2 points for Excel. What a round for him so far. Score at the moment is 8-0. Now to Dev for 2 points.
Oh my god, I hate this guy, but he's so good. I'm not gonna remember it in time, but yeah. I don't know.
3, 2, 1. That's time. We were looking for Jimmy Smits.
I would not have gotten that.
And he was on Dexter too.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm literally thinking. I'm like, I don't even remember his character
And
name. in
Star
Dexter. I
Wars.
just
Oh
remember
yeah, he was on
there.
Star Wars.
3-point question now for Excel to take the 11-point lead on Dev. Here we go. You could be heading in knockout territory within the second round, which is unprecedented.
Bob Gunton.
What a round for Excel. 3 for 3 in the picture round. It is 11-0. Excel, what a match so far. We go to Dev now. I mean, I'm hopeful, Dev. I'm hopeful. Here we go. 3-point picture.
Oh my god.
Remember, you still have your 3 repeats. Use them. 3, 2, 1.
I know I'm not
It's
if I'm not
time.
gonna get it.
We were looking for Fred Melamed.
Oh, I would have
Fred
never gotten
Melamed.
that.
As we end round 2, the score, McNeil, at the moment is
Excel with an impressive 11 points, and Dev with a not as equally impressive 0 points.
we have ended the first 2 rounds. Let's get to good old round 3. McNeil, sorry about this, but what do we have for round 3?
Round 3, each competitor will have 4 questions, which are all worth 2 points each. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the Wheel of Truth. If a competitor doesn't like the first category they spin onto, they can choose to spin again. In this case, they must stick to the second category that spun onto. In this round, a competitor can choose to go to multiple choice on their questions. If they do this, the correct answer will only be worth 1 point. If a competitor guesses a question incorrectly, their opponent will have the chance to steal for that many points. When stealing, a competitor cannot go to multiple choice unless the player they're stealing from have already done so. Each competitor got to choose 2 categories on the wheel.
On the wheel today, classics. Scarlett Johansson, M. Night Shyamalan, opponent's choice as always, Fast and Furious, Star Wars, Stephen King, spinner's choice, sports movies, the 1990s, John Hughes, Tom Cruise, and classics. So, Excel, would you like to go first or defer to your opponent?
I'd like to go first.
He will spin first. All right, let's get this wheel spun. Round and round and round she goes. Where she lands, nobody knows. Ooh, close to opponent's choice. M. Night
I'd like to spin again, please.
Because the man is on the other side. Final category.
Okay.
What are we landing on? We are classics. Not the spin Excel was looking for, I presume. Let's go to Dev now. Dev, a bit of good luck, you know. One bad thing happening to Excel. But let's get to Dev now.
You're jinxing it, man.
I'm rooting for you, Dev. Dev.
Oh, I'm sure
Dev,
you have me
Dev.
losing in your bracket. Why are you rooting for me?
Whoa! Oh, he does it! Spinner's
All right.
choice. The tables are turning, folks. Dev, what are you choosing from this wheel?
You know what? I'm gonna go with what rejected Excel. I'm gonna take M. Night, my boy.
M. Night might be his category,
Wow,
might
okay.
not be. But wow, the table's turning a bit. If Excel is winning by over 10 points at the end of this round, the match will be over and we will not get to the 4th and final round. What famous director stars as himself, whom Norma sends a script to and visits in Sunset Boulevard?
Multiple choice, please.
Whoa, Excel. Oh, quick multiple choice. Learning from last time. I see you. A. Cecil B. DeMille. B. Joseph L. Mankiewicz. C. Howard Hawks. Or D. Victor Fleming.
D. Victor Fleming.
That is incorrect. Let's go over to Dev for his potential first point.
I'll go with Cecil B. DeMille. Or A.
That's correct for 1 point. Dev is on the board now. The tides are turning.
Impressive.
11-1. In Harvey, Jimmy Stewart's character has an imaginary friend that takes the form of what animal?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, rabbit, B, gopher, C, penguin, or D, panda? Sorry.
B, gopher. Oh, B, gopher.
That is incorrect. Dev, potential 1 point steal.
I'm sticking with A, rabbit.
That's also correct. Dev, bit of a comeback. Scores 11-2 now. Third question. Legendary actors Peter O'Toole, Katharine Hepburn, and Anthony Hopkins share the screen in what film?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Beckett, B, Long Day's Journey into Night, C, The Lion in Winter, or D, The Last Emperor?
C, The Lion in Winter.
That's correct for 1 point. Fourth and final question from the realm of classics. Excel. Vera Miles, John Gavin, and Martin Balsam star in which classic film?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, White Christmas, B, Psycho, C, Singing in the Rain, or D, It's a Wonderful Life?
C, Singing in the Rain.
That is incorrect. Dev, potential 1-point steal.
I'm gonna go with White Christmas. Hey.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for B, Psycho. This is the end Excel's category. Fun part is we're going to Dev's favorite category and M. Night Shyamalan. So, I mean, I don't want to get too wound up, but we could be seeing a comeback for the ages, folks.
Which comedy actress plays Rebecca and Tyler's mother in The Visit?
Catherine Hahn.
That is correct. In Old, Shyamalan cameos as a man with what profession as his front?
He drives a bus, brings them to the beach. I don't know what the official title you're asking for. Official title or just bus driver?
I think we can take that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
say so.
yeah.
It's a general idea.
Yeah.
That is correct.
We were looking for a van, but similar.
Oh, it's a small bus,
Yeah.
a big van.
All right. When Elijah Price breaks free from his cell and meets Kevin in Glass, Kevin is in what personality?
The Beast.
That is incorrect. Excel, would you like a chance to steal?
Yes. He's in his Hedwig personality, the child personality.
That is also incorrect. We
It's
were
Patricia,
looking
wasn't
for Patricia.
Fuck.
And final M. Night Shyamalan question, I believe. Shyamalan co-wrote the screenplay for what thriller about a group of strangers trapped in an elevator?
The stupid toast dropping down. It's Devil.
I like that movie.
That
I do
is
too.
correct.
All right, so that is the end of round 3. A twist to say the least. McNeil, the score at the moment is
Excel with still 12 points, and Dev making a comeback with an impressive 8 points.
McNeil. What do we got planned for the final round?
For the final round, the Clint Eastwood round, competitors will choose 3 numbers which will all correlate to 3 directors that their questions will be related to. Competitors will receive a 2, 3, and 5-point question with the numbers they choose correlating to the directors that each question will be based on. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be declared the winner. If there is a tie at the end of this round, we will go into a sudden death overtime.
Let's go to Dev first because he's behind. He'll have to answer some questions. 3 numbers between 1 and 16.
I'll go with 7, 12, and 1.
7, 12, and 1 for Dev. Excel, 3 numbers.
5, 10, and 13.
10 and 13. All right. We're going to go to Dev first. He's down by 4. He will have to answer his 2 and his 3 to take the lead on Excel and force him to answer some questions. His first number is number 7. That correlates to Michael Bay.
Okay.
2-point question for Dev. Here we go. In the Bad Boys series, Detective Marcus and Mike are from what city?
Miami.
That's correct for 2 points. The score is 12-10 now. We're going to Dev again now for his 3-point question for the potential to take the lead on Excel. So 12, right? Sorry, I just don't want to mess this up. This is a close match. You chose the director of Guillermo del Toro. This is for Dev to take his first lead in the match. Here we go. 3 repeats are made. Ophelia's first task in Pan's Labyrinth is to retrieve a key from the belly of a giant what?
Repeat. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark and say a tree.
That is incorrect. We were looking for toad or frog.
I was literally just looking at the poster like 5 minutes before I got on here.
Dev must hit his 5-point question in order to go over to Excel. If he does not answer this correctly, Excel will move on to face Ren in the first round of the tournament. You chose number 1, which correlates to Martin Scorsese. Your 5-point question in the realm of Martin Scorsese. The price for your glory is their suffering. This is a quote from what Scorsese film? Three.
I might as well repeat my last two. I'm between two answers, but I just got to go with my gut. I'm going to say silence.
That is correct for 5 points. Wow, what a turn of events. Dev the Conqueror has taken the lead. He is now at 15 points to Excel's 12. Dev has taken the lead after being down by 10 points. This might be the greatest comeback we've ever seen in the league, as Excel, he must answer 2 of his questions in order to win the match. His first number was number 5, which correlates to Rob Reiner. Who plays the Princess Bride in The Princess Bride?
Robin Wright.
That's correct for 2 points. 15-14. So now all Excel has to do is to answer 1 out of his 2 questions correctly to win the match. If he does not answer his 3-point question correctly, we'll go over to his 5. He said number 10, which correlates to Adam McKay.
Okay.
In the Anchorman movies, the San Diego news team we follow, composed of Ron, Veronica, Champ, etc., broadcasts on what channel?
Channel 5.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Channel 4. Which means
just one
now...
number off.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Wow, this is crazy. Oh my god. Okay,
This is intense.
so you said number 13.
Yes.
Number 13 correlates to Billy Wilder. This is the match right here. 15-14, the match is right here. Here we go. 5-point question. You have 3 repeats remaining. You can find the Larrabee family in what Wilder film? Don't use your hands, Excel.
Right. Some Like It Hot.
And your winner, moving on to face Ren in the first round of the Film Trivia Clash Singles Tournament. There he comes.
Wow.
Oh my! Wow!
That was
I am
impressive.
speechless.
That was impressive.
What a comeback! Dev was down by 11 points. He won the match. I cannot believe this.
All right. It's in my spirit. TB12, the comeback kid. He's with me. I swear to God. It's me and Hunter. It's that connection thing of just, got to make the comeback. I'm in as much disbelief, but Excel did a great job. I honestly, after those first 2 rounds, I thought I was just a lost cause.
This is impressive, and I know I was making some sarcastic remarks about your 0 points being not impressive.
I would be too.
But that's a genuinely impressive comeback. Like it's very cool.
Sorry, one quick thing. The correct answer was Sabrina. Last thing I'm going to ask to Dev, how do you feel now you're going to go on to face the number 1 seed in Ren? You said on your story that this was going to be an underdog story for the ages. Do you still want to maintain that fairy tale?
I go into everything as confident as I can, and as I proved here, even when I'm out, I'm not, game's not over till it's over. So I know Ren is Excel was a great challenger. I know Ren, he's the number 1 seed. He's going to be a hell of a battle if I'm gonna manage to take him down. But I'm gonna do my best.
Dev the Conqueror was the winner in this match. Let's head to Excel now. Excel. Oh, you were coming off a great win. You were looking so good. I mean, really, you had 5 in the first round. You had 3 for 3 in the picture round. I mean, you were something else, man. But then that category round, was it? You went to multiple choice, like you were kind of like you wanted to do that thing you wanted to work on. It just didn't work out. Are you still in shock? What are you feeling here?
Yeah, I mean the spinner is kind of my Achilles heel. Honestly, I'm gonna have this in my memory for a while.
I mean, I know what you're thinking here. Does this happen often in the League of Cinephiles? Is this something that we a type of match that often happens? Nobody's ever been. I can't think of any time where someone's actually been down 11 points. At least since we've gone to the new rules, nobody's had this deficit before, and 11 points. Dev didn't get a question right until round 3.
Right.
And he still won the match.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
nuts.
This is we can't make this up, folks. If you maybe think this might be a bit scripted, just
no, it's not.
We couldn't even think of that. We couldn't even think of this outcome. Like, even if we were the best screenwriters in the world, we would not be able to come up with this outcome. How do you think Dev stacks up against the likes of Ren?
I think they both would have done well, because Excel, you could tell, like, he was, especially in the first 2 rounds, I was like, this is impressive, like, with the stuff that he knows. Dev, I think, I mean, obviously he's got some knowledge as well, and I think he's got the confidence to go into the next round as well.
Guys, that's gonna end it. The first match in our League of Cinephiles Seals Film Trivia Clash tournament kicks off with a bang. I couldn't think of a better way to start this off, as Dev the Conqueror comes back from an 11-point deficit to beat Excel. The final score was 15-14. He will move on to face Ren for a potential spot in the second round of the tournament. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notified on all our latest sim-related competition. Make sure to follow all the individuals in this match on their respective accounts. The links for those will be down in the description below. Thank you for watching, everyone, and ciao.